A very good day.
Yep.
I wonder what we're going to have today.
Who the hell are you?
What? Why did you get this potion?
I think he wants to throw it at us. Ah!
Oh no, we're going somewhere very fast. Uh-oh.
Now they will have to pass the tests in order to get out of there.
What? Oh no, this wizard used some kind of potion on us and it just sent us here. In fact, I still don't understand what's going on here and what we need to do here, but I can see what's here, some improvements that we can just buy, but I wonder where we can get this money.
Yep. Yes. In fact, I also think this is a very mysterious place. Just look at some test rooms here. After which, if we pass, we will receive this money accordingly. Therefore, I think we need to start passing these tests as soon as possible. And then we'll definitely be able to get back out.
Oh, well, for now, most of the tests are closed, and this is the one that's open. So let's get in here as soon as possible and see what's in there. Wow, actually, I see that this is a very interesting test. Here, as I understand it, we will need to carefully fly in front of all the obstacles just to be at the bottom, and after that, most likely, we will be given just the money we need. That's why I think we won't delay, and we'll get through this sooner. Ho-ho! You need to be careful, it's very dangerous.
Huh? Well, for now, I'll try to jump first and see if I can do it.
Yes, actually, I told you that it's very dangerous and you see what you couldn't get through the first time because it's pretty hard. Therefore, I think that, on the contrary, I need to try, and I think that I will be much better at it. Because you don't just have to jump here, first you need to see where you can still fly, which is exactly what I'm doing now. After that you can jump. I kind of found a normal route that you can fly. That's why now we'll just see if he gets it or not. And I believe all this that I will succeed. Woohoo! It's actually quite scarier than I thought, but on the other hand, I get quite a lot of adrenaline, and you can see that I'm basically doing well. And you can say that I passed it all. In principle, it was pretty cool. I think we can move on to other tests. Ho-ho! So I got my first money. Of course, unfortunately, I don't have enough for anything here yet because I've only passed one test and you can see that there's still one open. So I need to run there as soon as possible in order to pass it and earn even more money so that I have enough for at least some improvement. In the meantime, I'm fine with everything and it's pretty much a lot of fun. As I understand it, all the tests that will be here will be that we will need to fly through it carefully and go through it. So now I will also choose a place from which it will be convenient to jump and so that I can definitely pass it all. And after that, I'm already confident that I'll succeed, so now I'm going to jump. Ho-ho! Well, it's like I've already chosen a place from where I can jump, so I think it's time because there's no point in procrastinating and I think there's a lot of trying to get through. Well, now it's definitely possible to jump. I'm sure that I'll get through it.
I know how to get down in another way. Yep. After the first time when I tried to jump, I was actually a little scared because I didn't succeed the first time. So now I'm just going to jump off one by one on each element that you can just stand on. So of course, in any case, I understand that it's quite a long time, but in fact, I'll definitely get through it. And I won't worry too much, of course. After each jump, I'll lose quite a lot of health, but that's okay. It's pretty fast for me. It is being restored, so there is no problem about it now. Woohoo! Actually, I'm pretty glad that everything is working out for me. Of course I'm not arguing, and I repeat that it will be quite a long time, but I'm 100% likely I'll get through this and I won't have any problems, and then later, when I need to go through the next one, I'll try to go through it normally, but for now, I'll just do it this way. It will take a long time, but I will be sure that I will get through it and I will not have any problems. I don't have much left. Therefore, very soon, I will be at the very bottom, and I will take the money that is given after passing this test. I actually kind of saw one improvement while we were at the very beginning that would help me get through it all. I'm not going to talk about it yet, and I'm gonna keep it a little secret. So that later, you will be surprised how cool and fast I will go through all this. Woohoo! Well then, I can jump all the way to the bottom here.
Oh, that's just the same. I've already saved up for one improvement that will help me pass the following tests, and that's the chicken. I need it so that I can hold on to it and carefully go down, so I'll have a pretty better chance of getting through it quickly and making money, because we'll need to earn enough of them to eventually get out of here. In this challenge, I will experience it. Oh, well, this is just another test in which I need to go down to the very bottom. And in this test, the chicken will help me, which is just the improvement that I bought with it. I can safely go down without worrying that something might not work out, because it's with her help that I carefully descend and nothing bothers me. Of course, you can notice the rest, that it's probably quite a long time and slow, but on the other hand, it ensures my safety and I can safely go through it all. I also need to be very careful because you can see that if I suddenly make any unnecessary movement, I can suddenly fly down, so I need to hold on to it very tightly so that I don't fall. That's why I'm trying to do it, because it takes a lot of effort. But so far I've been doing well, and I think I'll eventually get to the bottom anyway. Oh, and yet, in fact, at the moment, I don't regret taking this particular improvement at all, because it helps me very well. I'll be downstairs very soon, and I'll earn my next money in order to buy something else, or on the contrary, I'll save it in order to save up for getting out of here. Woohoo! Well, here I am at the bottom. Well, that's great. I've already gone to my next test, and actually, I'm pretty enjoying everything so far. It's very cool and epic. It's a pretty good adventure, and I think that you shouldn't hesitate, and you should go to the next one as soon as possible, because it's already open for me. And I understood that it opens after it passes the test. And we will still have quite a lot, so there is no need to delay, and on the contrary, we need to go through it all sooner in order to get back. Oh, therefore, I think that we should move on to the next test as soon as possible and see how hard it will be next. But I think that in principle, it will be quite easy. The most important thing is to try. It's pretty heavy. Therefore, you need to study it and then jump. Uh-oh.
Wow, I was already on the next test. And apparently, I'm overtaking JJ on the contrary, and it's actually very cool, so I think we should rather jump into the clinic in order to get through it all.
Oh, he doesn't even suspect that I'm behind him, so I think we need to carefully and unexpectedly throw him off. Huh? So now is the perfect moment to throw Mikey down. The main thing is to do it as carefully as possible so that he doesn't notice me. Great, I managed to reset it. So now I need to try to jump down myself, but I need to jump as carefully as possible so as not to touch anything. Otherwise, if I tighten up, I may die, but to increase my chances of life, I need just the chicken that I have with which I can control my landing in the air. And so I can fall down very carefully so as not to touch anything. Otherwise, if I touch it, I can die right away. And I don't need it, so I need to do it as carefully as possible, so it's time to go down. I think it's slowly turning out that I need to continue, that I hope I can completely go down and not die. So far, everything is working out for me, but I need to not give up and keep going down in the same spirit. I'm almost down. There's not much left. I think I'll be down soon. I just need to try a little, and I'll be down very soon. There's not much left, and I'll be almost at the bottom. Oh no, oops. I think I'm dead. I think I couldn't control myself and I died. But it's okay. I still have attempts to get down. I hope this time I'll succeed and I won't die from falling. The main thing is to do everything right, because I don't have many lives, so I need to do it all as quickly as possible. But I hope I can. I'll be able to do everything perfectly, and I'll be able to go downstairs without dying. Yes, but this time, you need to do everything as carefully as possible, and you don't have to die anymore, because I don't have many lives, so you need to get down the first time here. I will be able to do it without incident. I will be able to get down. Woohoo! Hooray! I was able to pass this little test and was able to get here, so now I need to press this button and maybe I'll move to some room. I want to check it. I wonder where it will lead. So, what kind of room is this? It reminds me of something. It looks like you need to buy these eggs for money here, and maybe something valuable will hatch out of them, so I need to continue checking what's in here. So, I don't really understand yet. There are some rooms here, and in each room, there is a button that teleports, where I wonder what will happen to this last room. And I wonder where I will get to by clicking on it. So, it looks like I have to jump down here again. It's good that I have a chicken with which I can't die so quickly.
Hey, JJ, look back. What are you thinking too? How to jump you down and not die? Look, JJ, JJ, what a new area I have! I can use it to jump down and not be afraid to take damage because they soften the fall. JJ, come on, jump after me. Don't be afraid. I believe in you. You can do it.
Okay, Mikey, wait for me now. I'll jump down after you. Don't worry, you need to jump down as carefully as possible. It's good that I have a chicken. Of course, it's a pity that Mikey has sneakers that offset his fall. How lucky he is that he has them. I want them now too. But it's okay. Because I have a chicken with which I also shift my flight, but of course I take damage when I fall and I can die, so I need to get used to this chicken and do everything as carefully as possible so as not to take damage. And suddenly, what not to die, I hope I will be able to pass this small. Mikey has probably already passed the test and is waiting for me downstairs, so I shouldn't delay him, and therefore, I need to pass the test as soon as possible. So you need to pass this difficult test as soon as possible. The main thing is not to die again. Oops. I'm dead again, damn. These deaths are slowing me down a lot. Mikey's probably been waiting for me already. I need to hurry up. I can't stand it anymore. I jumped without this chicken. I think I can pass this difficult test. Woohoo! Hooray! I was able to share the difficult test without even using the chicken. Maybe I should go through these tests without it, because I passed it quite easily, okay? This is not the time to rejoice. I need to press this button and see where it leads. So, I teleported back to the room I was in before, but this time I'm gonna try to press the button in this sandy room. It appeals to me very much, and I wanna find out what's behind it, where it teleports me. I'm very interested to see it. So that's it. I press this button in the sandy room and see where it teleports me to. I hope it won't be a very scary place. So it looks like I need to go through this little difficult test again. So let's try to pass this test. I think I can do it. The main thing is to choose the right angle of incidence to land and completely pass this test. The main thing is not to die. I hope I will be able to do it. I will not die. And even if I die, I am confident in myself that I will be able to pass this small difficult test. Because I definitely have to pass it, because Mikey probably... He passes these tests very quickly because he has sneakers that offset the fall.
So where's JJ? Has he been going through this easy ordeal for so long? It looks like JJ didn't even understand what to do in this room. But it's okay. I won't wait for him, and I'll go on teleporting to the next easy test for me. I know I'm sure I'll pass it because I have sneakers that offset the fall, and with them I pass these tests very easily. So I have nothing to fear. I'm worried about JJ in the evening. I think it's quite difficult for these easy tests for me. So he goes through for a very long time, but it's okay. I won't help him here because only I have these sneakers. So, JJ, I wish you only good luck and patience. I hope you pass all these trials. And here I have passed this rather simple test again. I wonder where JJ is now. I hope he has passed these tests and we will meet soon.
So I don't know which room to choose next yet. Oh, hi, Mikey. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well.
Hi, JJ. I'm fine. I really lost my sneakers somewhere. Now I don't know where to look for them, but it's okay. I can pass these easy tests without them. Don't worry about me. JJ, you better take care of yourself.
Well, while Mikey is there, looking for his sneakers that helped him pass these difficult tests quite easily, I teleported into this snowy room, and I'm going to pass it on the first try. I hope I can do it, but even if I can't pass this test on the first try, I won't be offended, because I'm pretty stubborn, and I won't give up after one defeat, so I will keep trying, and in the end, I will pass this test. So far, yes, everything is working out for me, and I am slowly passing this test. If I continue to pass it at what pace, I will pass it very soon. I hope I will really be able to pass it the first time. So far, everything is going fine for me, and I think I will be able to pass this test. So, I have just a little bit left, and I will be able to pass this test. It turned out to be very easy for me. It was much easier than the previous tests. I wonder if I have progressed so much, or if this test is just much easier than others, but the main thing is that I was able to pass this test.
Hi, JJ. I see you've started started to pass the tests pretty well. All that remains is to pass the last room. Do you think we can pass it? I think we can, because I also have wings with which I can pass the test quite easily, and it only remains for you to pass it. I hope you can do it, JJ.
Of course I can pass this test, Mikey, and you can even be sure of it. The main thing is that you pass it, please, because I don't doubt myself. I know that I will pass this test, no matter how difficult it may be, because I believe in myself. So far, everything is working out for me. I have already passed half of this test. It seems to me that it is not so difficult, and I think I will be able to pass it. See, Mikey, I told you I could do this test, and you didn't believe me.
Yes, I see, JJ. Honestly, I didn't believe that you could come. This is a difficult test, but you did a great job. I'm glad that you were able to pass this test. Today turned out to be very fun. I think you enjoyed this day. Let's repeat it again.
Yes, Mikey, I really enjoyed this day too, because today was a lot of fun. I hope we can repeat this day again. After all, today was really a very fun day. I liked it. I agree with you, Mikey. It was a lot of fun. That's how our incredible adventure with Mikey ended.